earlier this week. This has to be corrected because for those of us that take our Bill of Rights seriously, we have to do it right. You can't be sloppy about this stuff because it's not stuff. It's about this is about the preservation of this is about the government recognizing things that were already there in the first place. When it comes to our Second Amendment rights, this sounds trite, but we have to be right. We have to do it right. You have to discuss it in a professional manner, in a factual manner. Earlier this week, Michael Mack, for whom Michael Mack's Max Bond Studio is named, put forward information that was factually incorrect. I can't have it be out. I'm going to give Michael Mack the benefit of the doubt. I don't think that he would purposely disseminate false information to you. I'll leave it at that. But there's something that went out that was not true. In Pawn Talk Live earlier this week, Michael Mack was discussing the business of being a federal firearms licensee, an FFL firearms dealer. He made comments. He's entitled to his opinion. He said that, nobody needs a bazooka. Nobody needs a military style assault weapon. That's so fine. Whatever. That's his prerogative. He made misinformation went out in terms of what it takes to obtain a firearm at a, quote, gun show. Folks, there is no such thing as a gun show loophole. There are no loopholes at gun shows. Gun shows are conducted within full compliance of ATF law. That's it. Nothing else. We cannot give ground on crap like that. There is no way for you to go to a gun show, visit a dealer's table, say, yes, why, I would happen to like that Sig Sauer pistol, please. Here's my $400. I think I'll walk out right now. Michael Mack, that does not happen. If you spent any time at a gun show, you would know that does not happen. Good gravy. You're a federal firearms licensee? God. I'm sorry I got upset about this, folks, but we have to have accurate information going forth out to the public, especially in such hotly contested issues. Holy crap. God. I've got it on good word from folks who are employees of FFLs. When a gun show comes to town, when the local dealers set up a table at that show, among that group of dealers who set up shop at that show to sell guns, one dealer, whether it's drawing straws or whatever, one dealer takes on the duty of manning the phones. If you go to the Cashman Center, it's back behind those doors that divide the big room. There is a phone bank where calls are routed in to Nevada Department of Public Safety to run background checks. It is not just as simple as filling out your federal form 4473 and walking out the door. It's not. If you buy from a dealer at a gun show, you will go through a background check. I will not let misinformation on this topic be put forth on these airwaves. It will not happen. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. And I will give Michael Mack the benefit of the doubt. Like I said, he would not intentionally mislead you on this. But we have to know the law. We have to be able to accurately articulate the law, folks. This is, gosh, so freaking important. There is no gun show loophole. How many times do we need to say it? I feel like I need to put it every 5 seconds so that nobody can edit an audio clip to take this out of context somehow. There is no gun show loophole. Michael Mack, if you're an FFL, you need to know that. There is no gun show loophole. Private citizens, according to Nevada law, can sell a firearm without a background check. But guess what? I've participated in that before. I've been on either end of that before. In full compliance with Nevada law. whether that you can take a gun into a gun show with a price tag on it as a private individual, and if someone sees that price tag and they want to buy it from you, and you go conduct business, and you, the seller, don't have any specific knowledge of your buyer being a forbidden person, you are making that sale within full compliance of federal and state law. But in terms of FFL dealers selling guns at a gun show, there is no such thing as a loophole. And what I'm saying right now runs contrary to what was said earlier on Pawn Talk Live, and I challenge anyone to correct that. I challenge anyone to prove me wrong that a dealer selling at a gun show does not have to send their customer to that booth of phone bakes in the back of the room to have the background check called in with DPS. Now, if you have a post-July 1st, 2011 concealed carry permit, you are exempt from the background check. But guess what? If I walk in a Cal Ranch and buy a pistol off their rack and I have a post-July 1st, 2011 concealed carry permit, same thing. Nothing about buying a firearm from a dealer at a gun show is different than if it was done at a non-gun show environment. And that is the fact that Max Pawn Live completely missed.